Hello, hello, hello. Here is the Scorp again. I changed my logo on my. It's turning now, and it was funny to try it out, and it worked. But yes, I'm here again. Now let's see. Yesterday was the problem that the chemie lab, that is a little bit tricky still. But first I gonna try to look
External oxygen detected.
the most important food, because without the food I cannot live in my base. Let's think. First of all, let's no. That's this way, and then this way. Yeah, sometimes it is still tricky. This is, yeah, tomatoes. Mm, yeah, I know I must have a big amount of the food and everything, and I know that. That is not a problem. But the problem is how many water I must use, and I know that. First of all, I'm gonna collect all the tomatoes, so that I can create food. And I had a lot. Oh yeah, this now they go to 100. In the beginning, in the early access, they didn't go. You cannot take a lot of amount of food with you every time. That is that was changed in the full release, and also different kind of foods. I'm not tried it out yet how to how to mix them together. I did not try that out, but I still gonna do that. Um, Also, yeah, that side of the dome I gonna use
Available point for technological advancement.
for the for the plants here, so that I have enough and healthy food every time that I use those kinds. Maybe it's no. I thought maybe it was better to put the food and processing machine there, but still I want to mix them together. And that's why I try to use um,
Grid power 75%.
let's see, I have this one, and those I gonna turn here in, so I can collect the other things also. And I also gonna use this, and repair it quick. No. Oh, damn it! I forgot that I had a repair kit somewhere else, but don't matter. A walking still there. I can repair it also here. Wait, no. The repair kit, I thought it was here. No. Where is my repair kit? No. Oh, I can repair it also there. That's good. Um, let's see. Yeah, a lot of corridors, I know, and it is like a maze. And I'm just walked the wrong way. Yes. This was the wrong way. Yeah, the base is also a little bit too forgot where you are. I must think
Red
about.
alert. Dust devils detected.
Oh, those are not so. The dust devils are not so very tricky. Yeah, I'm not the. I tried it once out to walk in it, but they don't lift me up. It's only a little dust devil. Or maybe it was some bug or something, I don't know. Where they are. Oh, still not here. Hmm. No. Collecting those plants. Maybe they should think about how to collect all plants at once or something like that. Then this gonna be faster, but I don't mind a little bit work because yeah, it's normal also. You're also gonna rip out every plant at once. Okay, and now they go here. Yeah, for the nutrients. Nice, recycle. They have enough nutrients. Let's see. Maybe I had here enough. Oh yeah, but I don't have the bucket. And I just remembered on this side I have not make those workbenches. Or still no. That is still only on the other side. Okay. don't mind, we can do this. No, let's see. We're gonna do this very fast. Maybe, I know, but I'm gonna try the foods to mix together now. What I have collect this time because I want to also try that out. I never tried it out in all those time that I played a game.
Weather alert. Dust devils detected.
I never tried it out to mix them together. And yeah, now I'm gonna try that. And also this way I can see when I have full pressure on the water how many water my base use every time because I also must drink the water and yeah it's
Warning.
great.
Poor tool condition.
Yeah,
Repair
I
it at the
know.
workshop table.
Only a few things. Um, yeah, I gotta repair it. Jesus. Hey, how that can be? I have enough. Where I have not enough. Oh, it's nighttime and yeah, it's nighttime and those dust devils are not helping. Luckily, it's easy to see like this. That's the good thing when you have some. Yeah, I cannot go to my. I gonna go to
Available
sleep.
point for technological advancement.
Maybe I can sleep through it because those dust devils are annoying sometimes. And if I'm right, now when I'm waking up, the power is back on. I hope. So I can maybe see what is outside, what's happening. Because normally I had enough power. Hmm. Come on. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see what's happening. Um, what is happening? Yeah, a lot of dust, I know. Yeah, this is strange. Yeah, I think it was really too much dust. And maybe it's smart
Equalizing pressure.
to set also a lot of batteries again. I was just rid of all batteries. Let's see how we can fix this. I think because they are too dusty. You can be out. Yeah, I think that the problem is because he doesn't store the energy in the. Yeah, I think that I get it, but for now it's okay.
Equalizing external oxygen detected.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Let's see. I had done that. Oh yeah. I was trying to make. Yeah, I must repair my tool. Gonna repair this also at once because yeah, I need all those tools. And hopefully the new tomatoes are that they are lucky. Maybe. I hope. We're gonna see. I'm lucky. Yeah, it's going fast like this. Hopefully. Okay, then that is all planted. Now set all things right. Okay. Um, yeah. And the coffee seeds also, but I don't know how. I thought maybe you can also make coffee in the game. That's why those plants, I think, but I'm not sure. I'm not tried it out in the kitchen. I also gonna try that, but first I wanted to, yeah, really want to build a base before that the asteroids leave those craters. But I really think that I now because
Inventory full.
oh yeah, this is also full. No, I really think that because when those dust devils are hunting me, the base every time gets out of power. But when I use the batteries for that, there always be enough power. Yeah, one. I think, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Can we use this? Yes. Hmm. Mm, yeah. Mm, I think. Oh yeah. I can also try that out with the other fruits. And luckily, my plants didn't die now with the dust devils situation. because I think the power was not off too long. But yes, I really think about what I must do with the problem because every time the base then gets out of power, and I don't like that. Mm, let's see what with pumpkin. And I also gonna get some mm, corn and no, only a little bit of corn. Maybe then, yeah, then I have a little bit food enough. Well, that's okay. No, now we're gonna see.
Available point for technological advancement.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. No, this must work. Yeah. Mm. I have now enough food here. Oh, back. I must get the power of a water hose back. I have enough food. Only water.
Water refilled. Equalizing pressure.
Okay, still 2 rows to go. Maybe I can make a big dome here. No. But I can maybe use um, use here, make this spot here for the batteries. Or no, yeah, maybe, I don't know. The thing is, maybe I want to make the solar park here. I don't know yet, but I want to try out the big solar panels because they are very big, and I thought that they cannot stand on the structure, the metal structures, but I don't know for sure. Mm, yes, Spotty is somewhere there. I know. I have him,
Oxygen source external.
and he is around. Mm, but I didn't use him much yet because I don't know what he can do. A lot of things, and the most of the time he walks only at the back at me, and he tries to annoy me enough. this this is gonna be a good layout like this, and they are high enough so that I can walk under it. That's that I like. Mm, how much is the base? Oh, I have enough. I have enough. I know. Only I have not enough glass. But I can walk back. If I can drive back, that's not a problem. I cannot walk under it anymore. In this, when it's in blueprint, I cannot walk under it anymore. Maybe the devs had changed that. Yeah, and when I was play the videos before, I try to walk under it because some of those were very high, and when I'm walking under it, I fell through the map. Oh, oh yeah, that is every time when I'm building. The power is not stable then, or something like that. Hmm. Yeah, screws, screws and glass.
Oxygen source external.
Hmm. Now slowly the base is going to be bigger and bigger. I like that idea. And I really must think about a lot of ways how I get more iron in the crusher. Yeah, I clear all the rocks, and yeah, but what I found in all the rocks and all is most of the times lots of silicon, and yeah, I think that is also random where in the rocks, I think, but yeah, the most of the times I finding silicone, or I try to look at different rocks and try to see if there are difference, but every time the rocks are different, because yeah, and yes, I can scan the rocks. Whoa, yeah, I know that is because I was building. Then my plants getting with sometimes when I'm building, I see that how bigger the build is, how stranger the power behaves in the whole base. I'm not an expert at that, but I saw that a few times already. And here in when I'm staying here in the rover, I see most of the times I see that when the base is out of power. Only I see that my plants are getting no water anymore, and that I'm assuming then the base is without of power, and that's why I think about those batteries. Maybe I must build more batteries, and for how many how for the how many my base uses in a night or during a storm or tornado or something like that. That can be also a thing. But I thought that those solar panels, those uranium solar panels, that they also, when they are dirty, um, that they had enough produces enough power. But that I think I thought maybe I was wrong in that. Yeah, I know. The 5 seconds. The 5 seconds there. When I'm going here now to my base, then the base has power. I think. No. Damn it. Then I have a big problem. Wait a minute. I use here. Um, 6, 12, 8, kind of an. Okay. I use here 16 to 52. Let's see on the other side. I thought I had enough. Where I get wrong. Hmm. And here I use so much. 16 to. Oh, wait a minute. I calculated that wrong. Hmm. I must. Yeah, I must make more power. Hmm. Okay, screws and those triangle blades or something like that. Mm, no, I only needed four, but don't mind. More is enough. Okay, then I go here. Oh, here is my repair kit. Mm, also gonna collect the uranium from here, so that this can make new ones. Mm, hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I really want to build this direction, and maybe I want to, yeah, go with a hallway like this. Maybe this hallway goes to here. I don't know yet, but I must also have enough space to drive around it. Or maybe I can go with those metal plates that I built a road on top of it. Maybe. I don't know if that is possible. Mm, maybe that is possible. May I don't know. I can try it, but I don't know. Mm, wait a minute. If I can also make maybe the solar panels here down. Mm, but I don't like the spot. Maybe I can make something down there in down in those pit. I don't know, but I want to try that. Maybe, yeah, maybe something like that or something. But I don't. I really thinking about where I gonna put the solar panels, those big ones, and I want to do it good, and that it look nice. Okay, let's see. Come on. Hmm. Come on. Yeah, I know my plans. I gonna do that. Let's see how much I can pump it up. And yeah, I must know. I know when my plants die, I can only plant new ones. Hmm. Okay, let's set them three. Yeah, this one. No, not night vision. One, two. Let's see. Maybe I have enough now when I'm building those three. let's see. Still not enough. Huh? No. Only one extra. Then I must have enough. Oh no. Let's see. We can pick up the power. It's not enough, I know, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. Maybe this is enough. Let's see. Hmm. Don't understand it. Actually, I must have enough. Maybe on one side or something. I don't know. This
Available point for technological advancement.
I must have enough. I really must have enough. Maybe I was something. Maybe I calculated still wrong. But I'm not sure.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
No.
Equalizing pressure.
For now it will do. Because I want to build further. Let's see, can we make one batch of those? Yes. This I needed. Maybe this I know for sure that I need this. No, make it 200. Also uses, I know this for sure also. those. Yes, this is what I needed. And glass. I also need glass. Hmm. Yeah, some things he makes ma- when he makes those things, some things have a long wait time for to drop in, and yes, those that's gonna is also sometimes annoying when I want to build very fast. I have not any time luck every time. Mm, those two together, yes. So I can do this, this. Yeah, so it looks better. hmm And yeah, all those materials, they all going in those boxes here. Here. All those materials are here in those boxes. And maybe I have, oh, I have still room. And that is also good that they did that. That the developers give give the give you an inventory where you can have a lot of building materials. Let's see. Oh, he's ready. Okay. Then we go back to the other end. Yeah, I also want to
Oxygen
make.
source. External.
Yeah, I also want to make more accesses through the base that I can go. Yeah, from one side to the other. When I'm somewhere outside of the base, that I must go very fast. Go in the base for maybe a tornado or something. The asteroids, I don't mind them anymore because I have so many rockets. I think my base is protected, but sometimes those asteroids can hit also the base. I I had in the yeah previews videos what I uploaded. Sometimes the base still hits. Of the asteroids hits still the base. And you can do nothing about that. Yes, maybe my my base is a little bit overprotected. Wait, I now want to see. Let's see. Can I go under it? No. No. And that they have changed. That's good. Mm. And only 2 toilets. One bedroom and the second bathroom. Yeah, I also thought about making tutorials about this game, but yeah, the chat is still a little bit quiet, and I try to think about what tutorials I'm gonna make. I had made in the past, very early, um, a tutorial about the fuses and the power, and yes, my audio on that video was bad. I thought it was louder, and afterwards I listened to it and I shamed me to that because I didn't hear it on time. And yes, that was my own fault. I didn't listen. And yeah, now I learned a little bit how everything works, and yes, also you see the new logo. It's turning, and that's all things what I'm slowly learning. Mm, and I do everything on my own.
Oxygen source, external.
Hmm.
Suit power, 75%.
Every time those loading, it's saving screen. Uh, it works perfectly because in the past I saw also it was sometimes very terrible, and now it works perfectly, and I like that. And they did a lot in the game. They try also a lot out in the game, I think, but I don't play on the on that other thing where they can test all those things. Also thought about playing multiplayer, but nobody wants to play. I don't know. Nobody I know wants to play this game with me. Maybe in the future, maybe I'm gonna build, maybe with this, but this map exactly, this base I want to build alone because there's a lonely build, and yeah, I want to built one of the biggest, most hopefully the largest base ever, and that was a sort of dream of me, and I want to try that. I maybe some other guys maybe are building also big bases, and maybe I'm still a little with exactly
Oxygen
with
source
their
external.
base, but my base is still growing, and it's not finished yet. Because in last year I was in the early access. I was almost by 9,000 kilowatt or something. Okay, here is map ending or something. Um, oh wait, I'm gonna check when, because I need also the uranium. I'm gonna check also that. But yes, the base is growing and growing very fast. Maybe I could make that the toilets there a little bit different, but for now it's good. Yeah, everywhere where I look are new creators. This one is a very old, and I want to lay the water hoses and air hoses differently, but that's still, yeah, because I when I started to build the base, I was not exactly sure how I want to make it. And yeah, I built thinking on the spot, not thinking about how I want to build it, but pure that I can build a large base. And I still thinking about a name about for the base. I don't know. I don't know a good name yet. But first of all, I want to prove that I can build so big, and that it is not talking for me. But I really want to try this. Mm. Not every time I had luck in this. When I first played this game, I every time I thought,
Oxygen source external.
the idea was good and still is good. And yes, I love this game. And I hope that the developers also gonna make different building, different size living rooms, and I hope, because yeah, I see a lot of other buildings, and I think to myself, maybe I hope that they're gonna build also those in the future, because not every building I also saw some buildings. They were different than the normal ones, and I cannot build the same. I can only make one. Yeah, you see. Now it's going up. Mm. And maybe I'm gonna think, maybe I can make also better here batteries, because when the power, when the dust hoses are doing their thing, sometimes, yeah, that's the thing, because they, then the power also gets out. Um, but I thought that they don't affect dust and everything, but they do. Okay, then we're gonna make here two batteries. I don't know for sure if it has massive effect, but better trying it out and having no problems in the future than thinking, had I made it or not. Because let's see, those things they collected, yes, and every time when there is not enough power on those things, I can collect it with this. Yes, then I'm building those batteries again. I wanted to make sure that this build I wanted to make not so many batteries, but yeah, they still want to use. I still need them. Okay, then we're gonna make that. Hmm.
Not enough materials.
Electronica, aluminium. Maybe maybe I'm gonna make the jetpack, because yeah, but those distance what I'm now walking, it's not very far. When I must walk far, yeah, okay, then that's a different story. But um, and what it was also, oh yeah, aluminium. Maybe 200. But wait, let's see. That's why I try to collect everything. It makes it so very easy like this. It's not 100% waterproof, but yeah, it's a good thing that I collected so much. Now we can. Luckily, those things are not. They do not make it long, so that I can collect them. They are very fast. And yeah, every time I must have enough buildings to plug in. Also, yeah, for everything that I built, because I can only go 300 at a time. In those buildings. When I'm going more, the fuse is every time blowing up. That's why you see when I build that I'm not going over 300. And I don't know if it is also real like this, but maybe also here one on the side, because I really need big of more power when the power is out, and they gonna turn up empty very fast. Hmm. Then I must build on this one side. Yeah. It looks normally, but I need a circuit board, a small one. Let's see, I had also maybe one in the rover, I thought maybe. No. Yeah, I must also clean my inventory on the crusher. I must clean it up because it is a big mess. It's sad that I cannot build in the whole row after each other. But yeah, okay, this will do. And here, and I cannot build this one and this one. It's sad. Maybe it's a good idea for the devs. Yeah, and this is now for the whole, for all those 4 batteries at the same time. Yes, and now you see. What he doesn't use, he stores here up. But how can I, no, I cannot change how much they put out because they are all one. Yeah, okay. Mm, hmm. maybe I can set also here mm, a battery. Yeah, maybe here. Mm, maybe. Yeah. Mm, now I have enough power. I hope. Hmm. Yeah, I hope. Mm-hmm. They have rockets enough. They have rockets enough. Mm-hmm. And I think when I'm going here inside,
Equalizing pressure.
yeah, only for to be sure, I'm gonna make here also for batteries. But it is only to be sure. No. Uh, yeah. Only to be sure. Maybe it's a good idea to have extra batteries so that I can store more power. I don't. It's all a guess now for me because I don't know for sure, but I want to try this. If it's help, if it's what I think, then yes, then this helps.
Visualizing external oxygen detected.
Yeah, it's still growing. Those tomatoes. Hmm. Yeah, only those saving time. If the devs can do something about that, it's gonna be great. I really like the game. That's yeah. But yeah, hopefully I gonna make my dream come true in this game, and that I can build the biggest base ever. I also thought about maybe I make a very extreme long corridor to the north and to the south, and to the west or something like that. But that is when the base is big. Then it can expand. And hopefully, maybe I can drive over the
New message.
base. What we have, uh, yeah, asteroid. Uh,
Water refilled.
so
Visualizing pressure. Available point for technological advancement.
I think that was the last one. Yeah. Now I'm gonna see there on the front how much I can store. Hopefully a lot. Because yes, the base is a little bit big. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 18,000. Ooh, that puppy needs power, I think. Mm. Oh, yeah, you see, he produces every day. Yeah, he can store this in the 2,000 a day. Mm, yeah, but yes, this. Hmm. Yeah, the chemistry lab. I gonna do that tomorrow. Figuring that out because I wanted to make sure that I have enough power and food. And yes, I still build some things. Uh, wait for to be sure. I want to see. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Let's see. Mm, okay, this what I built. Okay. Yes, and this is it for today. Tomorrow I gonna stream again, and then I gonna collect first of all lots of materials, yeah, resources, like iron, everything. Gonna collect a whole bunch of rocks, and yeah, if then there is time, I gonna build further the base. In that time, the I can build more solar power, yeah, solar panels, and then I have enough power. And slowly but slowly, yeah, I also gonna make slowly those the rocket because I'm curious how it looks. And yes, I know now the way how I can produce the things very fast. But I want to make sure that that the base was big enough because yeah, a small base with a big rocket, I don't. Yeah, it don't like. Now, now for this for now, the Scorp gonna say thank you all for watching, and hopefully you give me a like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. There you can help me grow my channel, and you are becoming one of the Scorpion family. Now, bye.